How's it hanging, dudes? My name is Sean, and welcome back to Brutal Games and another Cyberpunk 2077 video. And okay, so we're back to our regular scheduled programming for a little while. The full documentary, I think I'm just going ahead and edit all that because I figured like part 3 is really not going to be that long. So I think I'm just going to take the time and edit the full documentary and upload the full thing at once. So it should be like 30-minute-ish full-length feature, right? So be looking for that, and of course, if you guys think that I had earned it by the end of the video, make sure you smash the like, subscribe if you're new, because I appreciate you if you appreciate Cyberpunk. And I really do need to know if I'm doing good or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, there's already comments. So anyways, let's go right ahead and get right into it. If you notice, there's 3 childhood heroes that you can pick between whenever you first start. And between these 3, I kind of want to just hash them out a little bit, do a little bit of research on them, kind of get on here with you guys, fresh eyes, because you guys know that I'm still kind of new to Cyberpunk, still new, learning all this stuff. You know, I know about Johnny Silverhand, but I don't know about him, you know what I mean? And maybe we can kind of learn a little bit together. So, of course, I went to the Cyberpunk wiki page, and I guess let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's learn as much as we can possibly learn. Okay, Johnny Silverhand. Of course, this is all going to be Cyberpunk 2020 related, but it helps us get a... because Mike Pondsmith has all of Cyberpunk leading up to 2077 or 2060, right? So all this backstory is still canon, right? So we can still look at it, we can still kind of assume certain things about it and apply it to Cyberpunk 2077. Just know that a lot of this is speculation and none of it's really guaranteed, besides little things like he's part of the band Samurai, that stuff that's already confirmed, you know what I mean? So anyways, just keep that in mind, and let's go ahead and get right into it. A famous idealistic Rockerboy, singer and guitarist with a silver chrome cyber limb. He opposes Arasaka for a grocery list of personal grudges, from the loss of his arm to the death of many of his close friends and family. He is Alt Cunningham's ex-boyfriend. He was in the band Samurai with fellow famous Rockerboy Carrie Aerodine, right? Carrie Aerodine, that's how you say that. And is famous for the songs Chippin' In and Never Fade Away. Okay, so let's stop right here for just a second. We know about Arasaka. I've done a whole video on Arasaka in the past. Go watch that. Kazuliski and Neon Arcade, they all have, they've all done videos about Arasaka and stuff like that. So there's a lot of information out there, so we're not going to click that one. But what we will click is Alt Cunningham. There's a little bit we can learn here, right? Alt Cunningham. Alt Cunningham is a netrunner. She invented the beta version of Soul Killer, a program that would make a digital emulation or copy of a netrunner's mind. Saburo Arasaka kidnapped her, extracted the information from her, and made a more deadly version that would simultaneously fry the netrunner's mind after backing it up, allowing a Psysop to interrogate it at will. They then used it on Alt. She was, of no further use to them, but she became a digital ghost, and that broke free into the net. So, will we be able to contact Alt Cunningham? Will she still be around? I mean, she is a ghost in the net, right? That's something to chew on. That is something to speculate about in the future. But anyways, Johnny Silverhand. Okay, so now we know that the band Samurai is just Johnny Silverhand's band. It says Samurai is a legendary chrome rock band featured in Cyberpunk 2077. For him, the music was a way to rebel and fight the system. Here's that clip.
Cyberpunk is a mature, visceral experience, and as such, it will let you explore a variety of different interactions with the game world, and as you just saw, its people.
Hello, Night City. Your man Stan here with a sweet sheet on all last night's bids. But first, remember the man, the myth, Johnny Silverhand. Been a year since he went on his last ride. All you gunks sitting in the afterlife nursing that scotch, waiting for something better. You know what I mean.
The job was a success, and V obviously has some money to burn.
Hey, sup, V? Look, I need to talk to you. Got news as big as my balls.
And I got a hot date with my Ripper Doc.
Come on, Aina, make the dock wait. Pull some pants on your culo and get down here. Subway entrance, and bring your iron.
Okay, Jackie has just told us that he has some big news for us, and we have an appointment with our Ripper Doc today. Before we leave, let's take a good look around our apartment. Good morning, Night City. The song on the radio is by Rockerboy Johnny Silverhand. It's part of our creative process to draw inspiration from the pen and paper system created by Mike Pondsmith, and to put our own 2077 spin on it. Let's go grab our gear. Okay, we'll take these trusty pistols.
Johnny Silverhand is the lead vocalist. The songs include Chippin' In and Never Fade Away. The famous band Samurai was discovered in 2003 by Jack Masters, an executive at Universal Music. Jack signed the band after seeing them play at Rainbow Cadenza, a backstreet bar in Night City. So we got Johnny Silverhand's vocals, lead guitarist. Carrie Aerodine, vocals, lead guitarist. We got Denny, drummer, Nancy, bass, and Henry is bass. So, we don't know much about Carrie Aerodine, and when we click on here, all we get is a quote from him, so that's kind of unfortunate. There's not much we can extrapolate from that. There may have been more information here before, but it may have been edited because Mike gave away some plot points for Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, you can stop and read that quote if you want to, but we're here for Johnny Silverhand, right? Okay, so let's continue. After Samurai split up in 2008, the DMS music label attempted to sign Johnny Silverhand by any means they could, including threats, violence, and ultimately blackmail. They discovered Johnny was a deserter who left the USMC while serving in the wars in Central and South America, specifically the Second Nicaraguan conflict. I can't talk today, guys. Ugh. Instead of giving in to blackmail, Johnny signed with Universal Music and went public with the information. First, his solo album, Sins of Your Brothers, was released in 2009. The songs on it explained his own actions, the reality of the wars, the government likes, and the experimental cybernetic program many soldiers and Marines were forced to go through. The popularity of the album and its message conveyed led to increased awareness and support for veterans in the Central and South American wars. And that was kind of like sowing the seeds of, of him defending, I guess, or being a music activist, right, within this world. Johnny was mentioned in the gameplay preview video on the radio, and the announcer says he took his last ride in 2076. So that means that Johnny Silverhand is dead. But does that mean that you won't come in contact with him or Carrie Aerodine or any of the other band, right? They should still be alive, albeit old. But mentors, maybe, right? If you happen to pick them as your childhood hero. There's another thing that was wondering what if you pick like Saber Arasaka? Would you get a different jacket? Would you still have to have the samurai jacket? How do you acquire that? Is that a must? Because you would think that if Saber Arasaka was your childhood hero, why would you be such a fan of a Rockerboy? Unless it's just such popular music that everybody likes it. You know what I mean? I just feel like there's such a rift there that if you pick one or the other, it would. I don't know. It's just speculation to me. I'm just rambling. Anyways, let's read this quote right here. I used to think that I could get by with a razor smile and a fistful of chips. But if you're going to rock and roll, you have to know how to squeeze every last drop of pain out of your instrument. And that takes skill, Chumba, not chips. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It might be a little bit short, and I apologize about that, but it is what it is. We're going to be going through Morgan Blackhand and Saburo Arasaka next. So please, let me know in that comment section below how I can get better, what I can do. And if some Sundays you just casually, tickle the belly of rattlesnakes, make sure you like and subscribe. And until next time, piss off.
2 to the 1 from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1 from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and Hennessy. I'm hand to the motherfucking mountaintop. Heard motherfuckers talk, seen them drop. If I ain't got a weapon, I'ma pick up a rock. And when I bust your ass, I'm gonna continue to rock. Get your ass on the wall with your 2 left feet.